and this is Elton, and we are UK Barn Finds. We bought a 1954 Austin A30 from auction. The car had been stored in a barn for 52 years. Our A30 was left exactly as it was parked up in 1971. And in our previous videos, we've explored all the time-warp treasures held within and given her a long overdue wash. In this episode, it's time to push her up to the workshop and make a start on the mechanicals. As seems to be the case with this car, it is not short of surprises.
So this is probably the video you're not going to see, because what we're going to try and do is put a battery on, attempt to see if any of the electrics work, just for fun. The engine has been soaking in diesel and ATF for a couple of weeks. We'll see if anything frees up there. I'm not that hopeful. It's not something I've done before, but let's film it. Let's see what happens and see where we go next.
Elton attached the battery with the original strap we found in the previous video. The car has a positive earth. We still can't figure out why the strap was removed in the first place, but fortunately the bolts to secure it had been put back in place and were not seized. Elton gave the battery connections a bit of a clean, along with the fuses. Unfortunately, as we feared, no power was getting through to any of the switches. Thinking we were going to be in this for the long haul, I went off to make a cuppa and left the boys fiddling, only for Elton to call me back outside.
So, Claire.
Yes.
You are going to love this and you're not going to believe it.
Go on.
Come here, please. I'm a little bit excited because I expected absolutely diddly squat farm today.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh my word.
Ignition. Now I don't know if you'll pick this up on the microphone.
I can hear a whirring.
The heater fans are actually still working.
That is incredible.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Wipers working. If you want to nip round the front.
Yeah. Go on then. Oh my word.
I think one of the side lights is out, but I've got a spare one of those in the garage.
Yeah,
and if you go around the back, you'll see the rear ones work as well. I'll tell you what we haven't tested yet, which I'll do.
Hang on a minute, let me look at the rear lights first.
Stay there though.
Yeah.
I don't know if this will work or not. Any brake lights?
I can't tell.
All right, I'll have a look in a minute, don't worry.
Yeah.
But literally, all that happened was, because you were here a minute ago and nothing was happening.
No, it wasn't.
And I fiddled with the battery a bit, because I kept taking it off because I was a bit worried. I didn't want to leave it connected. Put it back on and I heard something click, like a solenoid freeing up or something.
Right.
And then all of a sudden all that stuff worked. So
at the moment, to recap, we've got one side light out. The indicators aren't working, are they?
No. But it's not going for MOT yet. So
no. So we're all right for now.
Yeah. But no, that's amazing. That's 50 odd years.
I know. What a result.
But the biggest, most amazing thing is the fact that the heater fan still works.
Yes.
So that is just incredible. So I won't do anything else yet. I did rather sillily, just for a laugh, pull out the starter, knob. And I heard the starter motor try to turn, but it locked up. But that probably wasn't the best thing to do, but I can't help myself. What you also won't see is you've got this light here for the
panel lights.
I think they call it panel light. But yeah, that's actually working as well. There's a light under there. I don't know if there's one there. Oh yeah, there's one there. Don't know if you can see there. If you go underneath, do you want me to take the camera off you?
Yeah, I think that might be an idea.
Let's go under and over.
I can just about see it from this angle, yeah.
There you can see it. Let me point to it. There. And there's one the other side. It's getting a bit dark, isn't it?
Not really, no.
Oh, hang on then. Seeing as you said yes.
Oh, look at that. Is that plugged into the dash, is it?
Yeah, I'll show you. Hang on.
Okay.
Look.
My word. And it hasn't caught fire yet.
Oh my God, you've just said it. Lots of things work so far. Nothing mechanical yet, but we'll have a look at that next.
I decided now was a good time to finish making that cuppa.
Claire, come here a sec. Right, I think you're going to like this because me and Mike just pushed this back.
Right.
Watch this. Don't get too in the way.
my word.
Oh, there she goes.
That engine is free.
No
So
way.
can I just say, please, to all of you people who gave us some advice on this, thank you so, so much. I've never done this before in my life. Mike here, he's not mic'd up, so he can't say anything, but he's never done this before in his life either. We didn't think, well, we didn't know it was going to work. That was diesel and ATF mixed together, left in there for a couple of weeks. We had so many other jobs, I just forgot about it and left it, but brilliant. I'm like so excited now. So just for a laugh, I'm going to try and see if it will turn over how you'd normally start it, by pulling that lever in the dash.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
starter motor sounded like it worked. Did anything happen under there? Because obviously,
Yes, it all, as you can see, got sprayed everywhere. Diesel and ATF everywhere.
brilliant. This car, I don't know how well it will run, but this car will run. So after all the excitement of yesterday, which was fantastic, I did grab the side light that I mentioned. I've got one in the workshop. Sadly, the bulb on that one's gone as well. So I had to go off and get a part for Claire's Scooby, which was great because it gave me an hour in the van having to think about things. Did stop off at a Motor Factors on the way back, but funnily enough, they don't stock the right bulbs for these, so I've got to get one of those sorted. When I came back, I said to Mike, we might as well try and see if there's a spark. And sadly, at the moment, there isn't a spark. It's not the end of the world. I think what we need to do is possibly look at the coil. I'm assuming there's a condenser somewhere in there. I'm hoping some people out here are going to, watching this, are going to chip in and give us some ideas now. And then our next main job is to get a spark so that we can see if we can fire up this engine for the next video. Actually, Claire, it might be an idea, if you like. I'll show you the bits I'm on about.
Okay, cool.
Right, come and have a look in the engine bay, Claire.
Yeah.
It's a little bit gloomy, isn't it?
It is a bit dark, yeah.
Thankfully, in a previous video, someone suggested I should buy myself some of these.
Ah, now that is better.
Proves we read the comments, doesn't it? These are brilliant, little rechargeable lights. So, this is the coil. I need to get that off, and I think we'll just replace it. Distributor here, I did pop the cap off and have a look, the rotor arm and everything. It all looked clean in there, but maybe we'll just order all the bits up and swap it over. And you see there, we had another spark plug on. We were trying to get a spark yesterday, as you've seen. But yeah, I don't think it's any point, unless someone wants to tell me differently, me trying to do anything else until I've got those parts. I could be flogging a dead horse. What we did do last night as well is drain the oil. Haven't had a look under there yet. Probably look a bit minging because it's going to have 50 million years of sitting around. And obviously the diesel and ATF that's run through, I would have thought that'll be in there as well. But there you go, there's the oil. So we'll obviously get that changed, get a filter whilst we're at it, obviously. I keep saying obviously a lot, but these things do need to be done. I want to have a look at some of the other electrical things because we're going to have to wait ages for bits and pieces like we always do. Things that didn't work, I don't know if you can remember, Claire, any of the things that didn't work?
The indicators didn't work.
I'm pointing at that one, you cheat. Anything else?
The brake lights.
Brake lights?
Yeah.
Go on, can you get 3?
Horn.
Horn. Right, now I've got a little bit of a development on the horn.
Oh, yeah.
50-50. I'll show you that next. This surprised me, but this car keeps surprising me. The old trusty Sealy power probe. I've had this for donkey's years. Connected up here. I'll go slowly, Claire, so that you can have a look in there with the camera. Pop that on there and put some power in. Ready?
Yeah. We have a horn. So what's the problem potentially there then?
Normally, if a car horn goes, it's the horn itself.
Right.
We know that that works.
Yeah.
I'll try the switch next, and then it could be anything, because there's a lot of frayed wires and things, very crispy wires. And talking of which, as I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
if you have a look there, I'm guessing that's the brake light switch, and that looks a little bit dodgy. Anything that I can have a look at and free up a little bit, I will. Thankfully, most of the screws and things just seem to undo. They were so well built back in those days. I dare say I'm going to come unstuck at some point, and we'll need to get a little bit clever with some of the bolts and screws. But so far, bit of penetrant WD-40, leave it for a day or so, don't be in a rush, and everything so far has come undone. It's been great. What did I say? Even the Jubilee clips. Look. That's off. Just need to undo that one, and then I can have a look at what this is all about, because it doesn't look like any car that I'm used to. We need a bigger screwdriver, love. Oh no, all right. There we are. So my next job is to work out how I get inside there. People are going to be watching this going, oh, you idiot, you just do this, that and the other. But genuinely, never seen one before. And this is what I love doing. Working things out. I'll have a little Google, have a little fiddle, see where we go from there.
So one thing I'm wondering, what's this thing here?
Well, looking at that, I would say that's the heater, which I think was an optional extra. Remember we had it working?
Yeah.
Inside, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I'll tell you what, I'll connect the battery. You might actually be able to hear it better out here.
Okay.
Bear with me. You can see all the pipes and things coming off. There's a big old air intake pipe to your right, Claire.
Yeah.
I'll switch it on, see if you can hear it. Hang on.
Yeah, I can. It's amazing that fan still works after 52 years.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to have a look inside. These pop off, but why would you want to risk something that works? And there might be a little mouse living in there or something. I don't want to disturb him just yet. So whilst that filter's off, this is our first look at the carburettor, Claire.
Mm-hmm.
And now I know that's your accelerator. I can't see, it's moving here, but obviously anything that's moving will be inside the carb. This must be your choke, which will pull like that and block the air off. So even that seems to, whether the cable will work, I don't know yet. But everything's free on the linkage side of the carburettor. But yeah, it's a cute little thing, isn't it? Tiny.
So now it's just a case of waiting for all the parts to arrive for this little A30. Same situation as we've got with our Mark I Fiesta project, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got bits trickling in every single day, but that's just the nature of eBay and Amazon, but it's quite fun.
It is fun, and I've got plenty to be getting on with anyway, doing the rest of the chrome work on this. So anyway, thanks ever so much for all your comments and advice. We love reading all of that, and it's ever so helpful to us. If you can, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps a little channel like ours out. Hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.
See you soon.